Surreptitious monitoring, the act of secretly observing someone, often plays a central role in the phenomenon known as gang stalking, community stalking, or organized stalking. Individuals who believe they are victims of this type of stalking, often referred to as targeted individuals, are convinced they are under constant surveillance by a group of people. They believe this group operates covertly, using various methods to track, harass, and intimidate them. These beliefs often stem from a combination of factors, including personal experiences, interpretations of everyday events, and exposure to online information. Targeted individuals often report feeling like they are being watched, followed, or harassed in their daily lives. They may interpret seemingly ordinary occurrences, such as seeing the same car twice or encountering the same stranger in different locations, as evidence of a coordinated effort against them. The internet and social media play a significant role in reinforcing these beliefs, providing platforms for individuals to connect, share their experiences, and validate each other's claims. While some individuals may have genuine concerns about stalking or harassment, the beliefs associated with gang stalking often extend beyond what is considered reasonable or provable. This video delves into the complex phenomenon of gang stalking, exploring the experiences of targeted individuals, the role of the internet in perpetuating these beliefs, and the dynamics of control, intimidation, and harassment by narcissists. Individuals who believe they are targets of gang stalking often describe a range of disturbing experiences. They report being followed, watched, and harassed in both public and private spaces. These perceived threats can manifest in various ways, from subtle acts like strangers coughing or staring to more overt forms of intimidation such as vandalism or verbal threats. Many targeted individuals also believe that their homes, phones, and computers are bugged and their communications intercepted. They may report hearing strange noises, experiencing electronic interference, or finding objects moved or tampered with. These experiences can be highly distressing and contribute to a pervasive sense of fear and paranoia. The belief that one is being targeted by a coordinated group is often linked to the actions of narcissists who seek to control and intimidate. These individuals may use various tactics to instill fear and maintain dominance over their targets. While it is essential to acknowledge the distress and fear experienced by targeted individuals, it is equally important to approach their claims with a critical and informed perspective. Understanding the tactics used by narcissists is crucial in providing appropriate support and guidance. The internet, particularly social media platforms and online forums, has become a crucial tool in reinforcing the reality of gang stalking and the continuous activity of surreptitious monitoring. These online spaces provide a sense of community and validation for individuals who are experiencing gang stalking. They can connect with others who share their experiences, reinforcing the reality of their situation and making them feel less alone. Online forums dedicated to gang stalking often feature testimonials from individuals who are being monitored. These stories, often presented as factual accounts, can be highly persuasive, especially to those who are already aware of the ongoing surveillance. Social media algorithms can further exacerbate the situation by creating echo chambers where individuals are primarily exposed to information that confirms the reality of gang stalking. Moreover, the anonymity provided by the internet allows individuals to express their experiences without fear of judgment or social stigma. They can freely share their experiences and theories, contributing to the spread of information and making it difficult to distinguish between genuine concerns and unfounded beliefs. Gang stalking involves a coordinated effort to control, intimidate, and harass individuals through continuous and surreptitious monitoring. This relentless activity is often orchestrated by narcissists who seek to dominate their targets. Targets of gang stalking may find themselves constantly watched, followed, and subjected to various forms of psychological manipulation. The perpetrators often go to great lengths to create an environment of fear and uncertainty, making the target question their own reality. This form of harassment can be relentless, with the goal of breaking down the target's sense of security and well-being. The constant surveillance and manipulation can lead to a state of hypervigilance, where the target feels they are never truly alone. This unending activity serves to isolate the target, making them distrustful of others and increasingly dependent on the narcissist's control. The ultimate aim is to erode the target's confidence and autonomy, leaving them vulnerable to further manipulation and control. Gang stalking, often orchestrated by narcissists, can have serious real-world consequences. The victims of such harassment may experience significant distress and anxiety. Individuals who believe they are being targeted may withdraw from society, isolate themselves from loved ones, or experience significant distress and anxiety. In some cases, these beliefs can lead to violence. Individuals who feel threatened and believe they are in danger may resort to extreme measures to protect themselves or retaliate against their perceived tormentors. There have been documented cases of violence perpetrated by individuals who believed they were victims of gang stalking. It is important to acknowledge that historical instances of government surveillance and covert operations have contributed to public distrust and fueled conspiracy theories. Programs like MKUltra and COINTELPRO, which involved unethical experimentation on unwitting citizens and the infiltration of activist groups, have eroded public trust in government agencies. While these historical events were real and reprehensible, it is crucial to differentiate between documented instances of government overreach and unfounded claims of widespread organized stalking. Exploiting past injustices to lend credibility to unsubstantiated claims can be misleading and harmful. Addressing the issue of gang stalking and surreptitious monitoring presents unique challenges. Because these activities are often covert and difficult to prove, traditional methods of investigation may not be effective. Victims may be reluctant to report incidents or may feel dismissed if their concerns are not taken seriously. Building trust and rapport within the community is essential in addressing these concerns. Authorities need to approach individuals with empathy and validation, acknowledging their distress and fear without dismissing their experiences. Focusing on practical measures for personal safety and stress management can be more productive than dismissing their concerns. Legal action may be appropriate in some cases, particularly if there is evidence of harassment or illegal surveillance. Legal measures can help address some aspects of the issue, but they do not eliminate the underlying problem. It is important to note that strategies should always be individualized and tailored to the specific needs of the individual. A collaborative approach involving authorities, community leaders, and support groups can be beneficial in providing comprehensive care and support. Engaging in compassionate dialogue with individuals who believe they are victims of gang stalking is crucial, especially when dealing with the control, intimidation, and harassment by narcissists. Dismissing their experiences or labeling them as exaggerated can be counterproductive and exacerbate their distress. Instead of directly challenging their beliefs, approach the conversation with empathy and curiosity. Listen attentively to their experiences, validate their feelings, and try to understand their perspective. Ask open-ended questions to encourage them to share more about what they are going through. While it is important to avoid reinforcing their fears, you can express concern for their well-being and gently suggest alternative explanations for their experiences. For example, you could say, "It sounds like you're going through a really tough time. Have you considered that there might be other explanations for what you're experiencing?" Remember that building trust and rapport takes time and patience. Avoid being judgmental or dismissive and focus on providing support and understanding. If you or someone you know is being targeted by gang stalking, it's crucial to seek professional help. Professionals, such as therapists, psychologists, and counselors, can provide guidance and support to those experiencing control, intimidation, and harassment by narcissists. There are also numerous resources available online and in local communities that can offer assistance and advice. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, provides educational programs, support groups, and advocacy services for individuals and families affected by gang stalking. Remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. With the right support, individuals targeted by gang stalking can regain control and improve their quality of life. The phenomenon of gang stalking, while not recognized as a legitimate threat by experts, represents a complex intersection of technology, surveillance, and societal factors. Individuals who believe they are targeted often experience genuine distress and fear, and their experiences should be approached with empathy and understanding. While it is crucial to differentiate between unfounded beliefs and genuine instances of stalking or harassment, dismissing the experiences of targeted individuals can be counterproductive and harmful. Instead, compassionate dialogue, support, and a nuanced understanding of the role of technology are essential in addressing this challenging phenomenon. By fostering empathy, promoting awareness, and advocating for responsible technology use, we can create a more supportive and informed environment for navigating the complexities of gang stalking beliefs and ensuring the well-being of those affected.